Hey everybody, it's Wednesday and that means it's Bible story time. And we're reading again from the Spark Story Bible. This week we get to read this past Sunday's gospel reading, which is from the Gospel of Matthew, 14th chapter, and it's about Jesus walking on water. So here it is, with permission of Sparkhouse and 1517 Media, walking on water. The disciples were just waking up on their boat. They had been out on the water all night. It was so early, the sun wasn't even up yet. Andrew rubbed his eyes and looked into the fog. "Hey," he whispered, "do you see what I see?" "Oh, it's a ghost!" James cried out in fear. The disciples were shaking in their sandals. They were terrified. Through the fog, they could see the outline of a person walking on the water. It was Jesus. "Don't be afraid, it's just me," Jesus said. He waved a friendly hello. "If it's really you, Jesus, tell me to walk on the water," Peter said bravely. "Okay," Jesus shrugged. "Come on out, Peter. The water is fine." Peter swallowed hard. He placed one foot on the water. Plop! It didn't go under. He tried the other foot. Plop! He was standing. He kept his eyes glued on Jesus as he took a few careful steps. He walked faster. Splish, splash. Only his feet were getting wet. Jesus smiled at him. Peter felt the wind blowing on his face. He took his eyes off of Jesus and looked up at the dark clouds. He felt afraid. Uh-oh. His ankles were wet. Uh-oh. His knees were wet. Uh-oh. Peter was sinking. "Help me, Jesus! Save me!" he yelled. Jesus reached out his hand and pulled Peter out of the sea. "Why did you stop looking at me?" Jesus asked, holding tightly to his friend. "Don't you trust me?" The wind stopped. They climbed into the boat full of cheering disciples. "Hooray! This proves it," they said. "You really are the Son of God." From that day on, the disciples were excited to tell everyone they met about the power of Jesus. The question after today's story is, would you have been more like James, who was afraid because he thought he saw a ghost, or like Peter, if you saw a person walking on top of the water? Now, for a lot of you guys, school is starting this week, and I know that the start of school is always a time that can make you sort of nervous or anxious. But I hope you know that just like Jesus walked across the water to be with his friends, Jesus is walking with you as you get ready to start a brand new school year. I hope you all stay safe and well, that you have a good time with your classmates and your friends, and I will look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care, everybody.